Okay, coming to the gunner AI, this is what we'll be submitting for the Turing test. Hopefully, it does pass it, but this is our best attempt. Um, so basically, we have two FSMs on the gunner. One is the shooting, and one is the decision making. The decision making we could not get it done entirely. So what happens is it takes in a command which I will show later on during the gameplay. That would come inside this. It would make a decision. So for example, if there are like more than 20 enemies in the scene of the gunner, so if there are like 20 enemies, then uh, he would say, I can't move away from the current position and give a rejection order, which is the state, or else he would accept the order for the command and move on, obey whatever the commander has said. So that is how the decision works. Um, Due to time restrictions, I could not implement action for every command that we have, but this is how the FSM would work. So I would just need to build on the logic for the make decision. And then coming on to the shooter, so here I took a more realistic approach. So in find target, what would happen is it would only take enemies that are currently being rendered on the screen. So it would take in all of that, and this is a list. So it would take in all of the objects that can be rendered, and then it checks the tag. So if the tag is an enemy, and then it puts in this list. And for now it just takes a random enemy. But I tried several methods like giving a priority to elite ships or giving a priority to the closest target, but that seemed too realistic, and it did not feel like a player. That was too realistic and it was too perfect. So I took that out. Right now it is just taking a random target and start shooting at it. In a shoot state, basically it is having a look at, and then it would just start shooting. It would just instantiate the bullets. And then right now, for the sake of the video, I've not set the cooldown timer, but every 10 seconds it would go into the cooldown timer, go into the find target, find a random target, and then start shooting again. So that is how the cycle works for the AI of the gunner. In the final build, we have all the art and everything is getting destroyed properly. Right now, they get destroyed too fast. That's why I had to increase the health and stuff, and that's why they're not getting destroyed. But yeah, that is the gunner AI. As you can see, uh, this also works with line of sight. If I have a massive object in between them, they can't be rendered, and the player AI cannot shoot at the target. So they have line of sight checking as well. Yeah, so that is the AI for the gunner. It has two, the decision and the shooting AI.